Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of soccer legends. These are the players who have not only excelled on the field, but have also left an indelible mark on the sport, whose moves are studied and emulated, and whose impact transcends mere statistics. We're talking about individuals who didn't just play soccer. They seemed to bend the very fabric of the game to their will, creating moments of such breathtaking artistry and improbable success that they resonate across generations, inspiring awe and endless debate among fans. What is it that elevates a player from simply great to legendary? Is it the sheer volume of goals, the shining trophies, or something more intangible? A unique flair, an indomitable spirit, the ability to carry the hopes of a nation on their shoulders and deliver when it matters most. It's probably a complex cocktail of all these things, and perhaps a few secret ingredients we can only guess at. These players weren't just athletes, they were and are storytellers, using the pitch as their canvas and the ball as their ink, crafting narratives of triumph, resilience, and sometimes glorious, unforgettable controversy. So, join me as we explore the careers of 5 such titans of soccer. We'll look beyond the highlight reels, though there will be plenty of those, and attempt to understand the unique alchemy of talent, dedication, and circumstance that forged their legendary status. We'll examine their signature moves, their defining moments, and the lasting legacies they've imprinted on the beautiful game. This isn't just a list, it's an appreciation and exploration of the human capacity for extraordinary achievement when passion meets unparalleled skill. Let's get started on this journey into the heart of soccer greatness. When you talk about soccer legends, one name invariably rises to the surface, almost as a foundational myth: Pelé. Born Edson Arantes do Nascimento, his very name became synonymous with soccer excellence. Think about this. The man officially scored 1,279 goals in 1,363 games, including friendlies. But it wasn't just the quantity, it was the sheer variety and the context of those goals. He scored with his right foot, his left foot, headers that defied gravity, and possessed an athleticism that was years ahead of his time. He was a complete forward before the term was even properly conceptualized for the modern game. His impact on the world stage is frankly unparalleled. Winning 3 FIFA World Cups, 1958, 1962 and 1970, is an achievement that still stands alone. Imagine being 17 years old, as he was in 1958, and scoring a hat-trick in a World Cup semi-final and then 2 more in the final. It's the stuff of dreams, but for Pelé it was reality. He didn't just win, he dazzled, bringing a joy and flair to the game, the Ginga style of Brazilian football that captivated global audiences. He made the number 10 jersey iconic. But beyond the statistics and the trophies, Pelé's greatness also lies in his longevity and his role as a global ambassador for the sport. He played at the highest level for 2 decades, adapting his game as he aged, always remaining a potent force. He wasn't just a star in Brazil, he became a global icon, recognized and revered everywhere. His influence extended beyond the pitch, promoting peace and understanding through the universal language of soccer. The King of Football isn't just a nickname, it's a reflection of the profound and lasting impact he had on the sport, setting a standard that all subsequent legends are inevitably measured against. Then there's Diego Armando Maradona, a name that evokes a whirlwind of emotions: genius, rebellion, controversy, and an almost divine talent packed into a compact, powerful frame. If Pelé was the king, Maradona was perhaps the flawed, passionate deity of soccer. His skill with the ball at his feet was, and I don't think this is an exaggeration, supernatural. His dribbling wasn't just about beating opponents, it was an art form, a dance, a display of such intimate control that the ball seemed an extension of his own body. He played with a fire and a passion that was palpable. The 1986 World Cup in Mexico is the quintessential Maradona narrative. He single-handedly, or perhaps more accurately, single-footedly, dragged an otherwise good but not exceptional Argentina team to glory. And within that tournament, the quarter-final against England encapsulated his entire legend. First, the infamous Hand of God goal. A moment of cunning and audacity that still sparks debate and, for many, outrage. But just minutes later, he scored what is often called the goal of the century, an unbelievable slalom run from his own half, leaving a trail of bewildered English defenders in his wake. These two goals, side by side, represent the duality of Maradona, the streetwise rogue and the sublime artist. His impact, particularly in Naples, where he played his club football for Napoli, was transformative. He took a historically underachieving club and led them to their first ever Serie A titles, becoming a quasi-religious figure in the city. The adoration was immense, bordering on worship. But his career was also shadowed by personal struggles and controversies, which only seemed to add to his mythic human complexity. Maradona's greatness wasn't just about his incredible talent. It was about his spirit, his defiance, and his ability to inspire a fervent, almost tribal loyalty. He played with his heart on his sleeve, and the world watched, captivated by every triumph and every misstep. Chapter 4, Lionel Messi, the quiet maestro of modern football. And now we turn to a modern phenomenon, a player whose consistency at the pinnacle of the sport is frankly mind-boggling. Lionel Messi. For over a decade and a half, Messi has redefined what's possible on a soccer pitch, not with overt theatricality, but with a quiet, relentless, almost surgical precision. His collection of Ballon d'Or awards, the most prestigious individual honor in world football, is a testament to this sustained excellence. It's one thing to reach the summit, it's another entirely to build a permanent residence there. What makes Messi so extraordinary isn't just his goal scoring, but his playmaking abilities. He sees passes that others don't even dream of, threading the ball through impossible gaps. His dribbling is all about low center of gravity, incredible balance and subtle shifts in direction. He doesn't just score goals, he orchestrates the entire attack, a conductor leading his orchestra. He is the ultimate offensive force. Moreover, Messi's evolution as a player has been remarkable. He began as a lightning-fast winger, then became a false nine, redefining the striker's role, and in his later years has settled into a deeper playmaking role, still capable of scoring breathtaking goals, but also dictating the tempo of the game. This adaptability, this continuous refinement of his craft, is a hallmark of true greatness. For many, watching Messi is like witnessing a master painter at work. Each touch, each movement, a deliberate stroke contributing to a larger masterpiece. His legacy is still being written, but he has already etched his name indelibly among the all-time greats. Chapter 5. Cristiano Ronaldo, the apex predator of goal scoring. If Messi is the subtle artist, then Cristiano Ronaldo is the relentless athletic marvel, a player who has sculpted himself into the ultimate goal-scoring machine through sheer force of will and an almost unparalleled dedication to his craft. Ronaldo's career is a monument to ambition and hard work. His physical prowess is legendary, the powerful physique, the incredible leap, the blistering pace, even well into his 30s. He's a player who seems to defy the normal aging curve for athletes, constantly adapting and finding new ways to be effective, to be a decisive force on the field. His versatility is another key aspect of his greatness. He evolved into a goal-scoring phenomenon from the left wing at Real Madrid and then transitioned into a lethal centre-forward at Juventus and beyond. He scores every type of goal imaginable. Thunderous long-range strikes, towering headers where he seems to hang in the air, poachers' finishes, and crucial penalties under immense pressure. His goal-scoring consistency, season after season, across different leagues and for his national team, Portugal, is simply astounding. He doesn't just score goals, he scores important goals in big games when it matters most. Ronaldo's mindset, his insatiable hunger for success and records, is perhaps his most defining characteristic. He thrives on pressure, on being the main man, on pushing himself and his teammates to achieve more. This relentless pursuit of excellence has seen him win multiple Champions League titles with different clubs, a European Championship with Portugal, and an array of individual awards that place him firmly in the pantheon of soccer gods. He's a testament to what can be achieved when supreme talent is combined with an iron will and an almost obsessive drive to be the best, to continually break barriers and set new standards. Chapter 5. Zinedine Zidane, the elegant conductor. And finally we arrive at Zinedine Zidane, a player who embodied elegance and artistry on the football pitch. Zizou, as he's affectionately known, played the game with a grace and intelligence that was mesmerizing to watch. He wasn't the fastest player nor the most prolific goal scorer, but his control, vision and ability to dictate the tempo of a game were unparalleled. Watching Zidane was like watching a ballet dancer who also happened to be a world-class footballer. Every touch, every turn, every pass was executed with an almost effortless poise and precision. His performances in World Cups are legendary. He led France to their first ever World Cup victory in 1998, scoring 2 headers in the final against Brazil, cementing his status as a national hero. He was the conductor of that French orchestra, pulling the strings, making everything flow. Then in 2006, he came out of international retirement to lead a seemingly aging French team all the way to the final again, putting in some of the most dominant individual performances the tournament has ever seen, particularly against Brazil in the quarter-finals. That tournament, of course, ended infamously with his headbutt and red card in the final, a moment of shocking drama that, in a strange way, only added to his complex and compelling legend. Zidane's greatness was in his ability to make the difficult look simple, to glide past opponents with a signature roulette, or to deliver a perfectly weighted pass that unlocked an entire defense. He had an aura about him, a calm authority that inspired his teammates and often intimidated opponents. He was a leader not through shouting but through example, through the sheer quality of his play. His touch was sublime, his vision panoramic, and his influence on the outcome of big matches was immense. He was the thinking fan's footballer, a maestro whose game was as much about intellect and aesthetics as it was about athletic ability. So there you have it, a glimpse into the genius of Pelé, Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo, and Zidane. Each of these players, in their own unique way, redefined what it means to be a soccer legend. They didn't just play the game, they changed it, they elevated it. They left moments and memories that are woven into the very fabric of football history. From Pelé's groundbreaking reign to Maradona's flawed brilliance, Messi's consistent artistry, Ronaldo's relentless drive, and Zidane's elegant control. Their stories are a testament to the diverse paths to immortality in sport. The secrets behind their greatness, as we've explored, are a complex mix of innate talent, almost fanatical dedication, mental fortitude, the ability to perform under immense pressure, and, let's be honest, that little sprinkle of something undefinable, that spark of genius that sets them apart. They inspire us, they make us gasp, they make us believe in the extraordinary. And the beauty of it is the debate will rage on forever. Who was the greatest? But perhaps the better question is, how lucky are we to have witnessed them? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these soccer legends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. Who do you think is the greatest of all time? Or who else deserves to be on this list? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your thoughts and engaging in these passionate discussions about the beautiful game. See you next time.